Hi all, and welcome to this episode of Tay Time Recaps Madam Secretary Season 3, Episode 19, Global Relief. Oh my god, I remembered it. So first things first, obviously, as you can see, I'm trying it out where I put the title card first, and then I start the recap. Let me know what you think, and we'll take it from there. Second thing, I will leave a link to UNICEF below, because at the end of the episode, before the previews for next week's episode, because this episode did a lot with Somalian children not being fed, they tied this episode in with UNICEF, and I thought it was a really great idea. Okay, so let's start the recap. There are still 3 stories going on. The Henry line, which we've known about. The kids line, which is the colleges for Rachel and Stevie. Oh my god, I don't know why I couldn't think of that. And then Elizabeth's storyline. So Elizabeth's storyline is this one smuggler is with both Somalian groups, but there's an aid worker there from America trying to get food to Somalia because the oh my god, what's the word I am looking for? Because I know it equals crop. I don't know. It'll probably be edited in here right now. So is diminished. So they send the guy in. He ends up getting taken. They call him the guy that supplied both groups from Somalia. The ones that are against each other, with supplies and stuff. And I was like, what? I don't even understand. But that ties into Rachel's storyline. I'll get back to that. And in the end, you find out one of the weapons was from where Henry's guy was taken from, the supplier in Texas. I swear to God, I can talk. Anyway, the second storyline with the kids. Stevie's waiting for her Harvard Law acceptance, and Rachel is waiting for her Rafferty acceptance. But there are a couple other schools, and Henry and Bess are figuring out statements in case they don't get into them, and blah 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 blah. So Rachel does get into Rafferty, but then she figures out that even though it had a great fashion program, it didn't teach her both. So she wanted the omnipresent, something with that business program where she would get business classes and fashion classes at Barron, something with a B. I remember that. But Bess finds out from Russell Jackson that Stevie didn't get into Harvard Law. And she was like, oh, well, that. Remember how last year was like, something happened because Bess is hitting Henry. She didn't tell either of them. And basically, Stevie ends up confessing to Elizabeth that she told Russell, I'm going to send a letter anyway, appealing my application status. Because that's what a normal human would do. And they're very proud of her and blah, blah, blah. So they find out Henry's informant did something wrong, so they asked Henry to get off the team and blah, blah, blah. So Henry's like, cool, whatever. I hope he's alive, blah, blah, blah. Sorry that he has to get arrested, blah, blah, blah. But the guy he was working with, Ariane Moayed's character, comes back and is like, I need the religious guy right now because something's not adding up. Their place in Oregon that they were supposed to go to didn't add up. None of this stuff added up. Turns out there's a section from the Quran. I know I'm not going to get the characters' names right. Not characters, religious figures. My apologies. So there's a section from the Quran. I know I'm not going to get the figures' names right, but the man traveled to get to the specific mosque. Israel has control of the city, but not the mosque. And this following, thing that Henry's informant is in is connected to this mosque somehow. And in about 3 weeks' time, they're going to do something. We don't know. We don't know what they're going to do. Turns out, Patrick Page's character, the informant, and another elder are already in Syria. So they missed them. So now, the time is crunching. And now next week looks insanely intense. I don't know how Jay gets captured. I would be so mad if Jay gets killed off the show or taken off the show. I don't don't know why they sent him in. I forget if that was Russell who said that, or the president, but I don't know why they sent him in either. But oh my god, tell me what you guys think down below. Please like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.